On Magic and Mysteries, today we are talking about what do you do when you don't receive any sign and omens? When you're thinking or you've been asking for help and you feel like you're not seeing the signs, what do you do? And the first thing that comes to mind for me is to remember who you are. You're a divine being in a human body. And because Source is a part of you, it's a part of who you are, Source is always going through you and Source is always supporting you. And therefore, yeah, sometimes you may not see the signs, but it's not because you don't see the signs that they're not there. They're always there. Your divine team will never, ever, ever let you down. But what do you do when you don't get those signs and you're like trying to and you're wanting to, but you're not seeing the signs? Well, these are probably actually my favorite days, because when you don't see the signs and the omens that you're looking for, that's when you get to be your creative self. That's when you get to decide what is going to be the sign that would have you feel good. What is that sign that would make you feel so happy because you would feel totally on target? What is that energy that you're looking for that would confirm it? And that might be your favorite tarot card. It might be an animal that you know that you love their properties. It could be a crystal. It could be anything, right? And so today, as I was thinking of, I'm not receiving any signs, but what would be a sign that would be totally amazing for me? And what came to mind was the citrine. So the stone of the quartz family, the citrine, is a stone that I totally love. And I love when it shows up in my life, because this is the stone of flexibility. And yes, flexibility of the body, but flexibility of the mind as well. And so it's a great stone for when you're feeling really stressed, when you're thinking too much, when you're so in your head and you're not in your body. The citrine is amazing, and you could definitely put it on your crown chakra and start moving and dancing from the energy of the stone. What I used to do in those moments, I'd put a toque on to make sure the citrine would stay on top of my head, and I would just start dancing and moving and letting go of things that I don't need anymore, and like allowing my body to move and bend the way it wants to move and bend, and really allow things to flow through me rather than stop me. So definitely this is a stone of letting go. So when those moments, on those days that sometimes I'm like, I'm not seeing any signs, what would be a sign that would feel totally amazing? The citrine would be like, oh my God, it's telling me that I'm more and more flexible. It's telling me that I'm connecting more and more to my body. It's allowing the flow of emotions, but it's not stopping me. And I love that energy. And it's also a stone that's very, very good for the solar plexus. It's very good for digestion. It's very good to let go of toxins. And therefore, when you have habits that don't serve you and you're seeing the citrine, it's like, oh my God, it's an opening to something even better. And sometimes there's different ways you can decide to perceive a sign. I could see the citrine and think, oh, it's coming here because I have bad habits I need to get rid of. But if I think that way, does that make me feel good? Nah, not at all. And therefore, what do? Well, I think of the citrine and I think of it in its empowering way. And I know it's coming to remind me of my truth. It's coming to remind me of the habits that would serve me, the things I want to put in place, the flexibility that's already here, the good accumulation of what feels right for me. And therefore, then the citrine, when it comes, is like, oh, it's a good sign now. So, when we worry, we tend to be very rigid in our way of thinking. We're very fixed into an idea. Or it's like worries is me thinking that something in the future will not be aligned to what I desire. And so I worry, so it causes anxiety. So it means I'm not trusting what's coming. So the beautiful thing is when the citrine comes, it's reminding me, oh my God, you can so trust what's coming forward. And it's saying, you don't need to worry. Worry is out of your control, but what's in your control is to relax. What's in your control is to be flexible. What's in your control is to play with that energy and just allow life to serve you. So that's my invitation to you today. The citrine is there in your life as a messenger through me today, and it's inviting you to celebrate your flexibility. It's allowing you to celebrate your movement. It's allowing you to celebrate being in your body. It's allowing you to celebrate you letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. And it's allowing you to just relax and enjoy life. Relax and just feel the sun. It's inviting you to shift energy in a way that's so empowering to you. It's saying, let go of what doesn't serve you. It's not there for you. And it's actually sometimes when you're very high vibration and you're seeing the citrine, obviously you're not going to think it's stopping you. It's just a confirmation. It's not telling you to, it's not showing the duality. It's not asking you, it's not showing what's wrong, right? The whole point of the citrine is here to show you even more, how you can be even more empowered, how you already are showing in line with what you're looking for. So it's just highlighting parts of you that are even more flexible, even more mobile, even more in movement, even more into the trusting of life, trusting that Spirit will take care of you. Life will take care of you. You're a divine being. Source is running through you. Source will never let you go. And it's saying, hey, you're on the right track. So just so you know, give yourself a pat on the back and just remind yourself you're on the right track.